Hundreds of Bahamians, dignitaries, and religious leaders from all over the world gathered here at the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium for a special memorial service for Dr. Myles Munroe and his wife. Dr. Munroe was known as a giant in the world of religious tourism, and even as he says goodbye, he's attracting many people from all over the world right here to the Bahamas.
When I landed here today, I told customs that Myles Munroe said God lives here, and I'm a believer. You know, when you look at the beauty of this nation.
And people came from every corner of the world, as near as Florida and as far away as Swaziland and other African countries, to say their final goodbyes to Dr. Myles Munroe and to celebrate his life.
Anytime you talk about Myles Munroe, the subject of the Bahamas would come up. So the government should have put him on salary, because he was the best advertisement for this nation as he traveled throughout the world.
Myles Munroe's impact transcended racial, cultural, and economic boundaries. Latin American televangelist Guillermo Maldonado said the Bahamian pastor was loved by the Spanish-speaking community.
We ministered together in many conferences around the world, and he was very known as a Latino Spanish. I can tell you all the Spanish. At one time I said, "My friend, I'm jealous of you." And he laughed, and I said, "Because you're more popular than me in Latin America." Because he was loved, people were impacted, changed, transformed, and his messages were very practical and powerful.
The memorial service and funeral on December 3rd and 4th was the culmination of 3 weeks of mourning following the tragic plane crash that killed Munroe and 8 others. International religious leaders say his legacy will live on, and people will travel to the Bahamas just to be closer to the man who impacted the whole world.
This ministry will explode because of the impact that he's had in the lives of people. So he's my friend. I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss his great impact.
When I received the news, I was there crying for 7 days. I want to miss him.
For the Tourism Today Network, I'm Nakia DeVoe.